Sheryl, in the middle of all the hearings that are going to be and discussions that are going to be taking place up on the Hill with respect to Benghazi and General Petraeus testifying today, Leon Panetta, the Defense Secretary, is ordering his Joint Chiefs to review ethics training for senior officers. What's that about, and is this just a part of the ripple effect of this whole Petraeus scandal?
Well, I think it is part of a ripple effect, but, you know, in particular, General Petraeus and General Allen, who've gotten caught up in this scandal, have done some surprising things. For instance, both of them wrote letters on behalf of Natalie Karwam, the sister of Jill Kelly, who is the woman who received the threatening emails that sparked this whole investigation. They wrote letters on behalf of her in a custody dispute. And there's
what was that all about?
Yes, there's some real questions about why they were doing this. I saw the letters this week in my reporting. General Petraeus signed his letter, David Petraeus, U.S. Army General, retired. He did not sign as CIA Director, which I found very interesting. The letterhead was
What's that suggest to you?
It suggests to me that he didn't want in some way to be seen as using his position as an administration official on behalf of this woman. But
so
nonetheless,
does that let him off the hook?
But, well, no. I mean, nonetheless, he's still David Petraeus. Everybody knows he's CIA Director. Everybody knows that he's a retired four-star general. General Allen, commanding troops in Afghanistan, what business did he have getting involved in this custody dispute? So apart from the whole sex scandal and the craziness of this thing, I've often thought this is like Real Housewives meets Homeland or something. I mean, it's just, the whole thing is nutty, and it just
seems to be the ratings are pretty good.
It just keeps getting nuttier with shirtless pictures of FBI agents and etc. But really, at the heart of it is a question of the conduct of our military, the conduct of our highest-ranking civil servants.
And now the Inspector General may be looking around at
exactly.
This. Julie?
Well, and now the CIA is also doing an exploratory, they call it, review of Petraeus' behavior in this matter, not so much about the extramarital affair, which he has copped to and his biographer has reportedly admitted, but whether he used his position, his security detail, his use of his access to a plane, any of that, for personal use in a way that was unethical. And I think there's a real question here and a danger for the administration if it's seen either in the military, the CIA, or what have you, that there's some sort of culture of sexual impropriety or even just personal improprieties people trying to use their senior positions in this administration to help their friends and get along themselves better personally.
And Greg, Leon Panetta tells reporters he can't rule out the possibility that the Taliban way over in Afghanistan are listening to this soap opera as well and will be able to put it to some sort of propaganda use. That's not something that you think about every day when you see this unfold.
Not at all. You know, you think about what's happened in this country in the last 3 or 4 years, virtually every institution has fallen into disrepute. One of the few in which the public still has very high confidence is the military. And what we've seen from something that started with a few harassing emails has basically rippled out and mushroomed into a much broader look at the ethics of people that have been held in very high regard. Secretary Panetta is launching this inquiry not just because of the issues regarding General Petraeus and General John Allen, but there have been a variety of officers who've been implicated in misuse of government funds and so on. Just this week, he ordered the demotion of the former head of the U.S. Africa Command after an investigation regarding his use of government funds. So I think it has broad implications for an institution that the public has traditionally held in extremely high regard.